Hey guys, and welcome to another vlog. This is a bit of a different one. I feel a little bit weird. Currently sat in my car because it is tipping it down with rain outside and I'm making my final decision of where to ride. So I've been here in Exeter this morning. I went to Exeter University to see a nice lady called Barbara who's doing a study across mountain bikers to see the effects of vibration when riding the bike on the brain. So I did my first sort of thing today, which was an introduction to the test, like the lab test. So I had to do like a VR headset thing, some strength tests and some balance tests, which were all good, and the VR stuff was pretty weird but interesting. So I've done that part, and then I've got another two or three sessions to do over a period of time. So I'm in Exeter there and had a really big breakfast and a coffee and a load of water. A little bit of trail, a little bit of fire bits and pieces, but yes, I can link up some more interesting trails than what I could the same amount of time in Woodbury. And if it was nice weather, Woodbury would be quite nice to just pootle around and have a look at the views, but you're not seeing anything today because all I can see is grey and it's windy. So at least inside Haldon I'm protected a little bit. So I think that is where I'm going to head to, because I'm definitely not just going to drive back and go home, because I would be annoyed that I drove here and bought food and then didn't ride. So yes, maybe I'll focus more on my endurance and fitness today. Oh, I have arrived at a very dreary and drizzly looking Haldon. Parked up the car, get the bikes out. Well, I say bikes, obviously it's only the one because I can only ride one bike at a time. I've parked at a little entrance lower down from the forest, so I have a bit of a pedal to get in, but it's free and it will force me to actually do some proper pedaling and not just go and get a coffee or something from the cafe, because to get to the cafe I still have to pedal quite a way, so I can't just chicken out straight away. Here she is, ready. Clean, shiny. Not going to look like that in a minute. One of the things today I'm going to use is this Fidlock bag that Jim kindly gave me. It comes in two versions, a small one that can put one Fidlock bottle on, just like this. Whew. So as well as that, it's got these little things to clip stuff on, this outside pocket, and it's got like a waterproof dry bag pocket in there too, so you can put tools and snacks and stuff. Obviously I've got my multi-tool in my bike itself, but I could put it in there, and I reckon I could probably squish my jacket in there as well if I really had to. The bag is on. It actually fits quite well with quite a bit of adjustment. I'm hopeful for it, because normally with the camelback bags and the Fox one I had, they spin round when I'm going down steeper stuff because my waist is really small and it doesn't stay. But this feels like I could actually make it tighter if I wanted to, which is something that I can't normally do with bags. I'm attempting with the Merlin glasses on because there could be branches and bits like that, like there was the other day, that kept whacking me in the face. But I get really irritated with water on my lenses, so I don't know how long they're going to last for. First bit is a climb. So I've gone through the gate into the forest. There's quite a few off-piste tracks that come off to the left of me, so I might sort of hit those ones first. Wanted to take my jacket off, but now I'm gonna have to put it back on because there is nowhere for me to put it, as it doesn't fit in, unless I can maybe get it inside of my bike frame, because although it is raining, it is definitely not cold, and with the amount of pedaling I'm about to do, I'm going to overheat really quick. Okay, basically given up with trying to get rid of my jacket anywhere. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do to put that anywhere, which is annoying. So I will just have to, well, be incredibly hot. Little trail that I haven't done before. So I'm gonna spin round, change a few gears and drop in. Funnily enough, there's not many people around. So that just brings you down into the red. The trouble is I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to be going. So I pedalled up another hill and I have just found a little bit that goes somewhere. Not sure where it goes to. I'm going to follow it. Ah. So I know where I am now, which is nice. And I've just realised the place I wanted to park was not the place I actually parked in, which is why I got so confused coming out. Never mind. It's not like worst case scenario, if I can't find my way back, it doesn't matter because I know I can just go out of the main Howden bit and out the main Howden bit and go down the road. I'm not sure. A lot more slippery than the last time I came down here. These roots are greasy now. This is definitely more exciting than what Woodbury would have been, I have to say. Because once I'd done that jump, it wouldn't even be fun like pedaling around really, whereas at least this, I feel like I've done a bit of mountain biking. It's just adding the miles and maybe having a bit of an explore rather than just trying to hit as many trails as possible, which is like the normal plan, which is fine, but I don't have the Ebe, so it's not going to be like a thrash. I want to make it like an exciting kind of tour around and gain some fitness. Nice. I don't know if you'll be able to see because of how wet everything is, but look at this, a Tibetan Mastiff. It's huge and very, very wet. It is really raining now, but there's a little, like this kind of little path, and it's at least out of the rain a bit. Be interesting to do it on this bike. Only ever done it on an Ebe, and as you can imagine, it flows quite a lot better on an Ebe, but still. What the hell? The trouble with everything being wet is that headphones fall out, hands are slippy, all kinds of stuff. Dropping into another off-piste trail, which is part of one of my favourites here. We didn't do the top section there. Actually, let's go down here. Been down here for ages. Doesn't look like many other people have either. Oh, they have. Look, people have been clearing. Awesome. Yes, for the press-ups and the bench press. That's well eroded since the last time I rode it. Much deeper. But the ankles fit that so well. Pedaling along the red, which is the climb back, well, the main climb back of the red. Pretty much now, from this part, if you follow the whole loop, it is just pedaling up all the way back, but that's not what I'm going to do. Just using this bit of the trail to get up towards the road, which you might be able to hear. That's my left, and then I'm going to drop into some of the trails there. So I'll do this climb a number of times because there's a few trails there that I'd like to do that I haven't done for a while. Wiped the camera and a big raindrop fell back on the lens, so we'll see how much footage I actually get from this bit, because the way it's going there isn't going to be much. I tried to have a look at my watch to see if it would tell me the elevation, but it doesn't. It literally only tells me the distance. Oh God, you know, sometimes you just want to go out and ride and listen to some music. That's what I want to do now, but my ears keep getting so wet because of the rain that one or the other of the headphones will fall out. And then, it has like a noise cancellation feature. It goes like hiss, which is really annoying, and then I have to stop and adjust it. Like now, little pumpy jumpy lap in here. My bottom bracket feels grindy, but I won't worry about that just yet. Excuse the squeaky sound of my suspension, I think it needs a service. I found somewhere in Plymouth, by accident came across another post on a page, and there's one there, which is awesome. Because that's not so far, and I could almost take it down and then go and ride my other bike somewhere else, which would be good. Finding another bit that I haven't ridden before. This is more like a bridle path, I suppose, but normally I would stay to the left and pedal back up into that woodland. I'm going to have a look to see where this one brings me out and whether it would take me to another section of the forest, because I'm going to ride for about half an hour more, I think, which would bring me to 2 hours, which is definitely an acceptable amount of time to ride, and see if it brings me out near anything that might take me back to the car. So we'll see. There's a big pond there. There's a tractor up here. Whoa, in fact a digger. I wonder whether I should actually be here or whether I might be behind a fence or somewhere that you're not supposed to be in. I was behind the fence that you're not supposed to be in. Back into the tree cover. It is raining more, but it's not like way worse than it was, so I'm not going to head back yet. I've probably done just over an hour and it's about 10k, so I haven't covered a great distance, but then I've been taking it super chill, which has been nice. My legs feel really like weird, like they're working really well even though they were sore when I arrived, so that's good. And I've just been feeling weird really recently, a bit out of touch, out of kilter, but I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself with riding, because when I get a bit stressed I tend to get obsessed about things, and one of the things at the moment I'm obsessed with is improving my riding, and I feel like if I'm not going anywhere that's like death, then I'm not pushing myself, whether that be like jumps or tech. But then on the other side, if I go to something that is difficult, tech or jumps, and I can't do it, I beat myself up because I can't do that. So really there is no winning. Now have a little explore down here. There's a sign that says there's a sauna, and I wonder if it's one of those ones that's just like put on the side of the road and then you can go in and use it. basically just following the sun. Yes, so it is one of those. That's exactly what I thought it was. That's really cool. Look at this little gem. Smells really nice as well, because you can't smell it. So there's a sauna there. I won't film that too much because there's actually people in it. But I guess this is like a toilet in bits and pieces. So I've let those lovely people go out so that they're not on my vlog by accident. And this is what the inside of it looks like. It's a shame you can't smell it because it smells really good. Oh wow, this is so nice. And you can actually look outside at the same time. Let me wipe the camera. Wow. How many people can you get in here at once?
7 if it's communal or 8 if it's private.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, so you're never going to come in here and it be like 2 rammed because of the fact that you have to book.
No.
Yeah, and you were saying that there is you can pay for one off or you can pay for a membership?
Yeah, we've got memberships as well. So we've got the flexible, regular, or unlimited. So flexible would be 2 times a month and it's 20% off. Regular is 4 times a month for the price of 3, and unlimited is £99 a month. Amazing.
So it's actually a really good deal if you're going to come here. Deal. And so much nicer to come and do it somewhere like this than it is just being inside a swimming bath. So Absolutely. This is amazing. That's so good. Now I'm just going to follow another random trail. Ow! Bloody ear! Like literally the amount of times that I have been whacked with stuff today. I'm not even sure if this is a footpath or a bike trail, and if it's a bike trail and we're going the right way. I think I am on the blue trail going the right way, and you can get off the blue trail to that sauna place. Like there's actually a little sign, so the bit that I followed was a path from like the bike trail to it. That's pretty cool. Head down another little trail. Well, up and down actually. Nice little exploratory ride through the forest. Well, could have done with my glasses there, but they're in my pocket because, well, I wouldn't be seeing anything right now. Kind of got an idea in my head of where I want to get to a trail I think I can then do that will take me nicely back to the car, but there's like a missing link in my head somewhere of which one to get on, so may end up totally the wrong place, but we'll see. It's like you want to get the line, and then there's a bit of tree and it goes straight in your eye, then you're blind, and then you come completely off the line, and again. Biggest thing today is not anything being slippy under your wheels, it's been hit in the eye without glasses, because you can't wear your glasses because they're covered in rain. I keep meaning to get some of that spray that you can get that's supposed to like keep stuff off your lenses. If you've used any of that, or you've got like a recommendation for a particular brand or something, let me know, because I've been keen to buy some. Especially, I know it's not winter now, it's literally August and it's a bit wet and we're all getting a little bit like, hey, it's winter already. But wet days are going to start coming, and I would like to wear my glasses over the winter because it has made a big difference of me putting my face into foliage over the summer, so I think it's beneficial for my eyes to continue You realise how many more roots and slippery bits are on trails when they're wet, but you don't see it when it's dry. But I suppose they're not really factoring in your brain then, because they're not a hazard. Rolling. I'm using this as a connecty trail to go up to the next climb. At the top of the climb, heading through the woods, and hopefully I will come out where I think I'm going to come out. Well, yeah, and looking good so far. Oh no, I've kept my headphones in. Never mind. Shouldn't be too bumpy, this track. It's more like loamy. Well, might not be so loamy now. Whoa, slippery. Last time I came down here. Right, so this is the bit I always get confused. So it doesn't actually matter which one you go on, I don't think. This might be tricky to stay on here now. Let's see. Oh no, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, when I came down here before, I did think, oh, there's another one. I'm going to do that one. Never been along here. I did think, oh, I wonder what it's like in the wet. And oh, can I get on there? That's the question. I wonder what it was like in the wet. Now I know. Where does that go? Do I risk that and it being a bit short and rubbish? Today's the day for new things, so we're going to go on this one. So edgy. Oh, where are we going? Oh, I see. Well, there's a trail coming down there as well. I turned around because although I think I was going in the right direction, it was quite a busy road, and I realised I can probably go the same direction if I turn round and get onto the, or into the forest instead, without slow enough to wipe the camera. The road, well, the road, path, track, fire road, bridle path, blah blah blah, whatever it is, so I pedalled up. So we are heading down in the right direction, back down to where the car is. So it was a hell of a lot more further along that road than I thought it was, which is okay. And I actually think this is probably the better place to start from, to be honest. Although there is the two options. If you go further down, you just go into that bit of the forest instead, whereas here you've got almost a nice warm-up in a way, because you have to start by pedalling up that. But also if you went up the road that's now to my right, you could go up and do straight into some off-piste trails that come off the side, and use that as a bit of warm-up too before you do that full climb. So lots of options, and I think this is a much more reasonable way to do it, because unless you've got a year's pass of Forestry England, it's like £9.50 for a day here, which now they don't even have bins to put your rubbish in. I think it's a bit of a rip-off. And here we are, here she is. Looks a bit cleaner from the rain, so I suppose that's a positive. You've stuck with me all the way through this vlog. Thank you very much. Let me know if you use that stuff on your goggles. I'd be really interested to know what it is, and I probably want to buy some. And let me know what else you might like to see. I'm looking for ideas for new videos to make it more interesting, to help to engage people more. So if you have ideas, or you'd like to meet up or show me some kind of other trails in the area, I'm willing to travel, then let me know and we'll organise something. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you at the next one.